No, I don't want to do it now.
You gotta play it now.
I ain't ready.
Man, you gotta play it now.
Now? Okay.
All right, well, it's Tuesday, so I know me and Spike will be entertained, but the rest of you, that's a pick'em. This is 805 Live with Spike and Drew, show 26.
Buenos dias, Senor Spike.
Hola, senor. Somebody's been playing in Audacity lately.
I thought you might enjoy that intro.
That was amazing.
I thought you might like the throwback.
That was Bruno.
Yeah, that's all we're going to say before he takes us to court.
Holy moly. What is up, everybody? It's Tuesday, June 28th.
Indeed it is, and you are a swirl of Technicolor blurriness.
I am. For those watching live, we have a little reveal that we're going to do here in a second. So let's go beat up some Ku Klux Klansmen at the Capitol, huh?
Sure, that's a hell of a thing in sack of tomatoes, right?
Holy moly, I got phone blew up a little bit on that one. People making sure that
Outlaw guns, and they'll grab knives. You outlaw knives, they'll be sticking each other with soup spoons.
So we can get to that one later, but for now, it is let's open a bar.
Let's do that. So I'm on the toast tonight, and this seems timely. I had to remember what the hell we called him on air.
Okay.
But this one goes out to King Zebra, who is going to celebrate on Friday night 25 years in the party and entertainment bar industry. And we'll
King Zebra.
So here's to
awesome.
you Friday.
I will drink to that. Cheers, everybody. I'm going to the Scanner Screamer tonight.
As am I.
So let's get right into this. One thing, I'm trying not to smack my lips, but that thing's so good. If you're new to the show, head on over to www.805liveshow.com. Share the link with your friends. All kinds of ways to check us out. And
except
so I hope
live, because we can only see one of us.
Right, I'm getting to that right now. So on the sheet, on our show sheet, we do show prep. We've talked about that quite a bit. That's not a secret because we're, kind of amateurs still doing this. I pretty much just wrote for my input to the show. I'm phoning it in because I'm going back to South Dakota on Friday.
Into the big city.
So I thought, it's been a while and it's been time. So I wanted to dress the part. I'm ready for my National Lampoon vacation.
What the fuck is going on with you? Here I'm expecting your head to be shaved.
I thought I had some Hawaiian lays, but the best I can do is some New Orleans beads. So I had to flash my man boobs to Ashley a couple times. But I'm ready. I'm ready to friggin' vacation, Belinda Carlisle.
You're going to fit in like a sore thumb is what you're going to
do. Look out, South Dakota. California is going to be all up in ya.
That's Minnesota, feeling California. I don't even know what to call that. But if you're listening on the podcast and you're not watching this live, just count your lucky stars because Wolfman Jack is just in full effect. That's the one.
Speaking of Wolfman Jack, let's talk. Let's switch gears real quickly to Dangerous Dan, my pop. Just just an ordinary morning, I think. And all of a sudden, my dad's saying, "Yeah, I'm going to call you on the landline." Fucking is it 1940? We're calling it landline. I don't know.
Considering nobody has an actual land line anymore.
My dad does.
Well, I'm sure he does. Well, because the power might go out. And
right.
Might want to call the FFA or something.
So he's like, well, I want to call you on the landline before your 8:05 show, but right now I'm going to go out and pull some pot weeds
Because you got to have it just right for the ultimate purity.
for it to be fresh. I'm like, oh my God, Dad, did you
Hilarious, considering your dad was a cop for how long?
Dad's a cop. Dad was a cop for ages. I'm fucking working at the public defender's office. Holy moly.
By the way, you have done the shittiest job on the planet of not outing your real life employment, but whatever.
Oh, I don't care.
Okay.
Please, somebody come down and try something. I swear to God, the the publicity would be amazing.
Amazing.
I mean, of course, it's nothing like going to the Capitol and trying to beat up a bunch of Ku Klux Klansmen, but
Was it the skinheads taking on the Klansmen? Was that what it was?
so as I understand it, the skinhead / Ku Klux Klansmen had a permit to do a march or a picket or whatever, but they they were licensed to be there.
Okay.
The craziness came in from
When the normal people showed up?
these freedom fighter, whatever, the black square, I don't know what the heck they were, but they dressed black head to toe, had the masks on, and they were in full retaliation. And now I'm not, trust me, trying to defend the Ku Klux Klan is way beyond the scope of what I'm, able to do. But you don't go around stabbing 10 people.
Yeah, that's not social justice, really.
I mean, did you see some of the footage from it?
Stab those skinheads and Klansmen. And I thought those guys were at odds with each other, but maybe not. I saw footage, yeah.
The skinheads and the Klansmen were kind of the same ilk. It was these younger people dressed all in black, and I can't remember what they were called.
The Clan of Johnny Cash, I think, is who that was.
Right. Johnny Cash is way cooler, though.
Way cooler. What you got there, buddy?
Way cool, Junior. I'm glad you asked me that. So
I'll be the straight man. You certainly can't be.
Because trust me, I am literally just super phoning it in right now. So sometimes the ginger beer gets a little strong for me. And so I had some ginger ale. So I got some of that good vodka port. Oh God, now I forgot the name of it. Porter, Coleman, Carter, whatever. That's a half a lime squeezed in there. Shot. No, I think I did 2 shots of the vodka, and then topped off with just ginger ale, and that's really refreshing.
That's been Ray Ray's drink of choice for the last couple months.
It's really good.
Yeah, it's not bad. However, I have it on good authority that when you try to use Arizona iced tea and vodka, apparently tastes like. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
That will not be doing.
Okay, so we talked about the old man posting on my page about pulling the pot.
Yeah, and I don't know if we got as much mileage out of that as it deserves, because that really busted my ass up yesterday.
No, it was this morning.
Was it this morning? Only this morning. Like it could have been more than a month or 2 ago.
And I dig it. I mean, and you dig him. I know you dig him. And I think he listens live. I'm not sure.
Well, he listens at some point because he gives us both shit about it.
Right. And I know I know that when I go back there, I'm sure there's going to be a few moments of me sitting with him at his computer and having him tell me everything that's wrong with it.
Oh, it won't be a few moments, my brother.
I may have to take some video of that. That might be good for a little sticky stick.
That might be. And you know what else would be good for a little sticky stick?
What's that?
Is the drink recipe that you called me about when I was driving kids to go get frozen yogurt. And I'm like, oh, so it's a beverage then, is it? And I really investigated as thoroughly as it deserved.
That's always funny calling you when you've got the youngins with you, because we immediately have to go on.
We have to, covert mode.
Covert censored mode.
Well, you know,
So I
'cause
pretty much
Sparkles will bust you for language.
didn't know what to say. I'm like, okay, I'm out of here.
Muted when we can't be colorful.
So was it Saturday?
Yeah. It was Saturday.
So I don't remember how we got talking. I think I was talking because you and I had talked about Fireball, and then and you said about Jim Beam Fire.
Beam Fire, right? Yeah, who could sponsor
So
us, by
Jim Beam, absolutely.
the
So I took a shot of the Jim Beam Fire,
way? Gotcha.
a shot of the sour apple pucker, and then a shot of Frangelico.
See, now on the surface,
Right.
when you say Beam Fire and Pucker,
Right.
it just sounds like a shit show in a glass,
Right. But think of what an apple pie tastes like.
which is a respectable liqueur who doesn't want to associate with these whippersnappers.
But think of what the a good apple pie tastes like.
And
It's
I'm
got-
with you. I'm guessing shaken over ice and poured in a glass. This is probably the bomb.
So, right. Well, okay. Yeah, somebody just jumped to the end of it. No, I'm kidding.
I'll showbiz your ass in a second.
Right. So, I initially just tried the Jim Beam Fire and the sour apple pucker. And she said, well, there's no,
An apple or something.
yeah, well, it tasted like the inside of the pie, but she said, well,
You licked out the middle.
you don't have it taste any crust or like ice cream or whatever. And I was like, ding.
I was
So
like,
I grabbed the you broke it?
just got on the interwebs, didn't she?
What's that?
I said the missus just got on the interwebs at your house, didn't she?
Yeah, I think so, probably. But anyway, say that again.
You are locked to fuck up.
Yeah, I'm missing you. I'm losing you.
So we'll do a little buck and wing for a couple seconds. I'll cut all of this out of the podcast. They won't hear you calling me a sorry cocksucker because I'll edit it out. So you take the pucker and the Jim Beam Fire and you added Frangelico to it, did you?
Right, and added the Frangelico, and that gave it the vanilla crusty ice creamy taste.
Nice. Could you only do like 70 of those?
No, because they're pretty sweet.
I got you. Sounds like a blender's broke type moment.
Blender's broke. Blender's broke.
Yep.
So that was good. It was pretty good. It's not one that I would have all the time, but
when one
darn good.
lounging in one's redneck cement pond, why not?
Oh, it gets a little boring after a while, but I tell you that initial kind of just,
This is
in
cool.
it. You're staying cool.
Frankly, I have to tell you that nobody has even dipped so much as a toe into the estate hot tub in the last month and a half. It does sort of make me why the hell I keep a hot tub in June in Iowa.
I was just going to say, I mean, there's not much draw for that.
No, and we'll be out there in January in the middle of a blizzard. We'll get our little stocking caps on and we'll trot out there. Once you get in, it's good, but it's the getting in and getting out that'll test you.
It definitely makes me want to get a bigger pool, but I don't know where I'm going to put it because I don't have that huge of a backyard.
You're a homeowner, man. Dig a hole.
Get a rope.
You can't get a rope. Oh, yeah, you're phoning it in this week. I get it. You tell our friends and family about your plans. We talked about it on the last show, I suppose.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's the going back for the 30th class reunion, whirlwind trip. I mean, stuff going on like literally from the time I get in town, which peeling the curtain back a little bit, if I don't roll in as early as I wanted to, you guys are going to be half in the bag already, probably.
We'll be in mid stride, I suspect.
I mean, I'm gonna.
Room secured for the evening.
You don't have to say where, but I mean, is it within spitting distance, or am I giving you guys a ride?
Dude, it's a $5 cab anywhere in town. So we're gonna park at the room, take the $5 cab into the entertainment area of town.
The Mecca.
The Mecca. Sure, the Central Business District.
That which is the 3rd Street in Yankton.
That's the one. Yeah.
But
Oh,
yeah, I can give you a ride probably after.
Dude, if you have a good night, I don't want to ride with you. You could probably take a cab too.
I'm gonna probably be sober.
That too. All right. Well, if you're going to be sober, that's cool.
Well, because then right away I got stuff going on Saturday.
At the crack of 11, yes, we discussed this.
Right. Right. And there was talk today on the in the reunion group about, hey, this is all great that we got all these activities going. If anybody wants to go to church at Sacred Heart on Sunday,
if you want to see the plaster split asunder when you walk in,
that was met with
Cricket.
mixed reviews.
Cricket.
No, it's pretty funny. I mean, it's actually really funny in that there were like more girls saying, "Nah, we're going to be too drunk or hungover."
Yeah. I asked our buddy, the King of Zebra. I says, "Hey, you want to go golfing with me and Ray Ray on Saturday?" He's like, "Maybe." But
King of the solid maybes.
Well, yeah, he is the king of the solid maybes, but he had a reason. He was like, I was thinking pretty much lounge around the boat. It's entirely possible that nobody's going to be in golf shape come Saturday.
Oh, the boat.
Oh, the boat. On that
today. Today's Tuesday. That means the missus won't hear this until Thursday, probably. Or if I can trip you, whoopsie. She doesn't hear until Friday, and I'm already going to be gone. But yeah, the boat. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that was put forth as probably a better alternative than actual physical activity on Saturday. So who knows?
King Zebra and the boat. Oh my goodness.
Which will be vastly different than King Zebra and the boat that you and I remember, because we're all old family people now.
Does
Don't
how old's the sibling?
12, 13, one of the two.
And she's like around all the time.
Yep.
She doesn't like, they don't like ship her off anywhere or anything.
No, they actually raise it.
Nice. You know, the other thing, and here's another thing that we have to make sure that the podcast doesn't go up till Friday, probably. I want to get some more ink.
Do you?
I do. And I don't know what. I don't know what, but I
have been giving ink an inordinate amount of thought of late as well. It may be because I followed an ink group on the Facebooks, but and today
I want to work more because I want to work more on this arm a little bit, but I just don't know what's
looking up the intro today in my head, figuring out what we were going to do. It occurred to me that at some point I might mention, I'm Spike, you're Drew, and we're the only guys that wear the show on our sleeves.
Yeah.
We're wearing the show.
Well, now we've talked about this, and you were a pussy and you didn't show yours.
Well, it's because my top doesn't go down far enough, and I did show it, you lying ass.
You did not. You did not show it.
I did too.
Oh my God.
I can't physically do it today, so we'll have to do
your shirt off. Take your shirt off.
That's not happening. I haven't shaved my nipples lately.
Oh, yeah. I haven't had anybody ask it in a while what it is, but for that first couple weeks when people asked me about what that was, I was saying pretty bad stuff like, well, that was the time that my wife died, and I want to remember. That's so bad.
Hey, what's that? It's 8:05.
It is 8:05.
Damn it! Do I feel like we are just doing this show for ourselves tonight?
Yeah, I knew this was going to happen because we had nothing really on the sheet.
Thing.
I did happen to look on Facebook trending that. Did you see who's on the cover of Sports Illustrated?
Yes, I did. I saw it.
I mean, I know what I think about it, but what are your thoughts? Caitlyn Jenner is on the cover of Sports Illustrated wearing
Her gold medals.
Can you say her gold medal, or is it his gold medal?
It was his when he won it. It's hers now.
There you go. That's a good way. I like that.
Absolutely. And here's being an old guy, and you think, Bruce Jenner was a good-looking dude. Had
For
a
a chick.
Well, I know back in the day,
right?
Cover the Wheaties box, Mr. America. But you know what? If that's what makes Caitlyn happy, be happy. I don't give a shit. It's not like Bruce and I used to go down to the bar and I'm going to be missing a drinking buddy. Do your thing.
I don't. I want to approach this with the reverence that it deserves. If you want to do that, if you want to be a woman, if you feel like you're a woman, great. But for Sports Illustrated, I kind of wonder why they felt the need to go down that route.
I do feel like, let me do that again. I do feel like Caitlyn's getting a lot more press over this than maybe some other people deserve. I mean, do your thing, be happy. I don't think it makes you woman of the year because you decided to change genders.
Because if I were a member of the Sports Illustrated writing team or whatever, if I worked for Sports Illustrated, my rebuttal would be just like I was saying, hey, I appreciate and respect what she's doing. She's not, the relevance of the reason why she's relevant isn't relevant to what our magazine is right now.
Well, I agree with you 100%. And I also,
that's I guess I kind of think Sports Illustrated F you for going the sensational route.
sure.
When, I mean, I don't know. And I'll admit it. I don't get Sports Illustrated. I don't look at it every month or whatever.
Once a year.
Yeah. But there's got to be more relevant stories. And in fact, I can think of one just now. Like, I watched it last night. In Omaha right now, they're doing the swim trials for the Olympics.
Kind of a big deal.
Right. So it's like, man, why did you guys have to go down kind of a cheesy route?
Yeah. Well, you know what? It's all about selling papers.
Well, there is that. I mean, who the hell reads magazines anymore, man?
And I don't know how much of a book reader you are or have been in the past, but I read a lot of books, and I haven't bought an actual Dead Tree book in probably 5 years.
You do a lot of reading on like your Kindle or whatever?
All Kindle. I don't like buying paper books. They're a pain in the ass. It's funny. I have completely gone over to the, electronic version of the books.
Mm-hmm. What about audio books? Do you do that?
When I commuted over an hour a day, I definitely sucked up some audio books, but I don't commute an hour each way anymore. So I can,
that's, and bringing things full circle. What a great way to kill an hour than going to www.805liveshow.com and checking out some past episodes.
There you go. That's the one. And I do listen to a lot of podcasts, but lately it comes and it goes. It's a tide thing. I mean, lately I've been listening to a lot of classic rock on the way to work and back. So
yeah, I with the dad's soccer van, it's a combination of morning radio and then the iPod that's got, jacked full of 8,000 some tracks or whatever.
Yeah, see, I never hardly ever listen to morning radio, drive time stuff.
Not even talk show stuff, morning drive.
Would be as good as you and I are. So it's just Dr. Johnny Fever and the black dude. You know, that's us.
Wait a minute. Which one am I? No, just kidding.
You could be the white guy.
Well, because you got, the nappy head.
Exactly. That's the one.
Oh, what else did I want to talk about? I thought
you mentioned, and I see we're 3 minutes away from getting to drink another nummy shot. So I don't know whether to bring this up now or to waste 3 minutes, but pacing.
Bring it up.
People are giving you flying and car renting tips and tricks.
No, I was hoping that some would.
So you were just trolling for.
Right. So I was talking with the missus as we were lounging around the redneck pool.
Right.
And I said, it's so funny because when you're not. What?
In your topless glory.
Yes. So sitting around talking about. See, now you lost me track of thought. Damn it.
Tips.
Any other time you're talking about or you're thinking about, oh God, that'd be really cool. I need to remember that next time I take a trip. Or, oh, that's a great idea. I should do that. I got none of that right now. Now that I'm going on a trip, I can't recall any of the neat, cool, whatever ideas for the actual,
I think you roll all your clothes in your suitcase and that's it.
And because I am a hoarder and I like bringing stuff, I'm trying to go just carry on this time because it's just the weekend thing.
I got you.
I don't know how that's going to go.
Just for your colognes.
Scentbird, that's another one. If you want to sponsor us, I love Scentbird. I swear to God, these things are amazing.
I'm just going to nod and smile politely.
You want to know what that is?
No, it's not that I don't want to know what it is. It's so many of the things that I could have said that would have been perhaps a bit cutting and edgy.
$15 a month. $15 a month. You get.
You're giving away the milk. You're giving it away. We'll do the bit.
Okay. All right, Scentbird. There you go. You're on task.
That's the one. It's either you or whiskey, damn it, or
I still didn't get Voss water tagged in that last one. I got to remember to do that. Did you just say naked baristas?
Yeah, that's it. Naked baristas, whiskey, or cologne. Somebody's got to sponsor us. Or
naked, those swimwear naked, not naked, the swimwear baristas that they've got like in Central and Southern California.
Mm-hmm.
Lordy mama.
Dude, they got busted hard in Washington State.
Yeah, but I don't know about Washington State, but in California now they got all their I's dotted and T's crossed and stuff like that, and they go all out. There's shocker. Yeah, one's called Bottoms Up, and it's.
I think the ones in Washington State got busted hard for things that one can't be licensed for.
Well, see now, California, we stick by the law in California.
Yeah, that's in Washington, the same thing. And apparently these barista ladies were doing things that perhaps they shouldn't be doing even in strip clubs. So
now here, me, the great equalizer, of course.
Sure.
I don't know why they don't have guys doing this because chicks drink more coffee than guys do, I think.
Because chicks, well, no, I was going to say because chicks wouldn't fall for it, but we have run many a male review where they fall for it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. They magic Mike like a motherfucker.
And, and they may not be too, wolf whistly or whatever, but that for a little bit of eye candy in the morning when they get in their.
Hey, tell you what, you put a couple Sex on the Beaches in them women, they'll be wolf whistling all night. You know it's true.
I do know that's true. Oh, it's 7:30. We're halfway home. Next time, a week from now, I will have been back in South Dakota. Oh, I hope I don't get too hammered, but I'm wondering.
And you're going to get hammered. Shut up. And a week from now, our production values will have taken another step forward.
Yeah, we're going to have to work on that too. I'm going to get, you're sending me a board and we'll see how that works. And
Yep, we're sending a shipment from the central office to the West Coast office.
right.
Is what we're doing.
So it's 7:30, man. Let's do this other one, man, because I am ready.
Yes, we should come up with somebody to toast to. You or me or somebody.
Man, here's to the weatherman, because I would, as much as I want to punch you in your throat, thanks for letting us know, how crappy it is outside.
Oh, the weatherman punched them in their throats, not me. I was
No.
for a moment.
So that's the dead air you're talking about just there?
Yeah, a little bit of dead air. That'll see, the weird thing is when we talk about, oh, that was a dead air son of a bitch, I gotta pick and choose my battles, because if I edit out the dead air and then we talk about the dead air, it sounds
right, but some of it's funny.
Oh yeah, I keep the funny parts, which was why it's a half-hour podcast by the time we're done.
God dang it, stripper lights are on point. I love that.
And
That's too good.
Candle.
I tell you what. Yeah, good. So we're Amazon Prime members, and as a Prime member, you can also be a Prime Now member at the same time.
Oh, is that the deliver on the same day deal?
Yeah, it's like I think 2-hour difference.
Yeah, it doesn't happen
difference.
in City, Iowa.
It doesn't?
No, there's no Prime Now here.
Oh yeah. So, but I think it has to be at least $20 or something like that.
Gotcha.
So I was at work and I wanted to try it, so I bought like a pair of drumsticks, some gummy bears, and a candle.
And this lamp. But that's all I need.
And the candle was just a fluke. I just thought that I would just leave it open on my desk at work and just whatever. So the smell, and it smelled pretty good. And I brought it home and I lit it. I fucking love this thing. And see, and here's another one. I might not go and say the name of the brand and see if they,
They could sponsor too, but they'd be a little gay.
You didn't just say that.
I kind of did out loud, yeah.
Okay. It's a lemon. Did you hear that? What the hell is that?
I did. What was that? Is it alien mothership landing or some shit?
Fuck, I guess neighbors must be doing something.
I could even hear it over your stripper beads.
Right. It's a lemon verbena scented soy candle.
Oh, sure. Hypoallergenic and all that shit.
But I liked it. I liked the smell. I light this sucker, even when we're off the air. I've gone through, in fact, there's 2 out in the hallway that I'm trying to figure out how to get the rest of the wax of, and then this one, and then this is my 4th one now.
You got a addiction issue, my brother.
I like it. I'm a pretty high strung guy, and it's a little calming. So
yeah, you are.
Last time we played YOLO, which is about maybe about a month ago. I brought 2 of these and I set them behind me and had them lit, because YOLO, I love you guys to death, but that beer when you first make it stank, man. Holy
home symbols and get your happy place on. Oh,
right. So like, I've got this combination of hippie and Rob Zombie going on usually,
which is a yin and yang for sure, right there.
Right.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
You know what just occurred to me?
It's Tuesday.
Well, no, that occurred to me hours ago. But what occurred to me was how you gave me shit for the last month straight about not playing a little bit before the intro. I didn't do that today, and I even had one planned.
I thought that's what Bruno was.
Well, it was kind of one.
Nice.
But I'm a little upset that you had the reveal covered, so I couldn't see the look on your face when I played it.
It was priceless. Why did you want to play one? Are you feeling like you want to play one?
I'm good.
Kick one off there. Kick one off, man.
Sure, okay.
805 Live with Spike and Drew.
I'm 50% more influential than any other human being.
What? 805 Live with Spike and Drew.
That's a good one.
It's a gooder one.
That's a good one.
Yep. So we actually have two things on our script today.
Kind of go back to the thing. So yeah, I was hoping that some people would give if they had any tips or tricks for when you go on vacation. When you're flying, what do you do? What is there any special thing that you do? Now, I got the express pass to get on early because I want to get a decent seat or exit row or something, so Daddy can stretch the legs a little bit.
Sure.
The other thing I thought of, did you like that?
I did. That was good. Bugs.
The other thing that I was asking the missus about was at 10:30 at night on a Friday, is there going to be somebody there from the car rental place, or am I just going to go wander around aimlessly to find somebody to let me into friggin' whatever Alamo or whatever I've got for the car rental?
Or will you be calling me and saying, hey, drunk person, come from Yankton, South Dakota to Omaha because there's a rental car.
I paid for a friggin' car already. So I mean, it literally is one of my kind of mini concerns of Friday night, 10:30. Is there somebody going to be there?
Dude, this is Omaha, Nebraska. They don't roll up the sidewalks till 11:15, 11:20.
Damn it. I wish I had more time for this trip.
I wish you did too. I'll be honest with you. The address in our tag, we'll be lucky if we get a picture in front of that bitch. And what would probably get us both?
Wait a minute. Whoa, wait a minute. Back up. What are you talking about?
The picture in front of the apartment on Burley.
Oh, yeah. God, I
And
forgot I'm going to do that.
But we'll probably both get divorced over the deal.
Oof.
Is if we could recreate that picture.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
That's not going to happen.
Not going to happen. I mean, it might happen if they were there, but it wouldn't be as good a picture.
Oh, they wouldn't look as good as they did then, I'll tell you that.
Plus, how are we going to get any young girls to hang with us?
Well, same way we did then. Personalities.
Drugs and booze, you mean?
And physical prowess.
Oh, well, there's that. That and the fact he's sitting at top of the DJ booth screaming, hey, there's a party at 408 Burley.
The first time you did that sounded like a great idea. The last time you did that,
it sounded like a great idea.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much it did. I don't see the problem in inviting an entire nightclub to your house for a party after hours.
Well, when we were that hammered, it sounded like a great idea.
Right. And for the
Until
next 3 hours, it was a great idea.
Until it got to be 4 a.m, and then it wasn't so much a great idea.
Exactly. Yeah, pretty much. All right. Well, let's drag this show even slower. What just went? Oh my God! One of my lights just went out. My studio finery has gone kaput.
Kaput.
Yep. Oh well. Now you talk.
I was afraid you were going to say that.
I got it before you did, and you never did manage to make it out to your. Would you do that again? There you go. You never did manage to make it out to your mom van to get your script, so you have no idea where we are right now.
No, I did when you were making a drink.
Oh, okay.
But like you said, there's all of 3 things on it.
Yeah, pretty much, and we've covered 2 of them.
I don't know. We could talk about this other one.
Well, I think we should. We've talked about it throughout the history of the show. Stairway to Kiss My Ass. You wanted to hit me so bad.
I'm yawning. I'm so freaking bored with this show.
I know, right? Should we just pour more drinks and drink more? And
let's do that.
Let's do that. How are you going to talk for a minute while I pour a drink?
I am going to talk for a minute. I'm going to tell you that if you go to www.805liveshow.com, what'd you say? He's gone. Are you muting for something? What's he doing? What are you doing? He's Gandhi. He's outie. Head on over to www.805liveshow.com. You'll find us on the iTunes. If you happen to go to iTunes and we're there and you find us, give us a little review, give us a little shout out. I've got I've got some more magnets that we can give away. Giveaways are cool. If you're listening from back home, make sure you come by and say hey, because I'm going to try to get pictures taken with as many people as I can. See, and he said it's a minute, but this has been more than a minute now, hasn't it? Excited for the show. Like I was saying earlier, if you have tips or tricks or hints about traveling, especially if you're bringing just a carry-on, you're not checking on any bags. I know they had the little vacuum things. I don't have access to one. Not going to go buy one for it. But like I thought about, using toiletries or buying toiletries once I get there and just leave them there to make more room. Except like Drew said, I do have kind of a extensive cologne melange that I sometimes need to bring with me.
Yep. You might have an entire bag devoted to that.
I might. But I don't have a razor, so there's that.
I'll loan you one.
I don't need one.
All right. I'm taking an entire vehicle to that place, so I can bring.
So what did you go do? Did you go fix your light, or what'd you do?
Oh, I fixed my light by thumping it, and I fixed this empty beverage glass by.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. So the thing that we were going to talk about that I feel like we owe at least a little deference to, the headline is Stairway to Kiss My Ass.
Yes.
We've talked about the Led Zeppelin lawsuit for Stairway to Heaven. 3 or 4 times, I'm sure. We decided individually that at one point we thought, no fucking way are they going to win this thing. And then there was they might win this thing. So jurors in California have decided that Stairway to Heaven was not stolen from whatever raggedy ass song Randy California did, Taurus or whatever.
I am all for this this verdict. I support it. I'm glad for it. If it went the other way, I'd have a heck of a time, because anybody who played any song in the world with G, C, D chords in it.
You mean ever been on the rock and roll radio?
Right. Because you can't get away from tonality and how it works and how it sounds good.
You got 3 chords in rock and roll, people.
That's pretty much it.
Yep. Yeah, I think the justice was served. I wonder what it cost Plant and Page to defend it.
Yeah. Sorry, I just damn it.
I'm gonna have to leave that one in now.
Probably. I mean, if they win the suit, then I can't imagine they owe anything, because
they had to pay their lawyers to defend the suit.
The defense. Yeah, you're right.
I'm thinking they spent some bucks, but not nearly what they made off of Stairway to Heaven over the last 30 years.
Well, there's that.
Yeah. Yeah, there's that. Oh, God, we finally eked our way to the point where we can do our other bit.
Can we do that?
Yes, God, please.
Did we stretch enough?
Are you ready?
Yes.
All right. Show me.
Oh, God, yes.
Show me your beads.
It's time to play the game you like. It's time to play Let's Stump Spike.
And let me just say, I feel like this is the most boring show we've done in ages, so it's probably going to get downloaded 8,000 times. I don't know what the fuck the formula is there, but maybe we'll have to be more boring. Anyhow. There you go. Based on our call on Saturday when I was taking kids to get froyo, I picked up this quiz just for that call. This is flavors and liqueurs.
Ooh.
Yeah. I thought that would be fun. So, this is usually the dominant flavor. Question number 1.
Oh. Missicata.
Oh. We just did it ourselves.
Oh my gosh. Nothing like throwing in a Welcome Back Cotter reference when your show is tanking.
Come back. Honey is usually the dominant flavor of which liqueur? What?
Say the beginning part. Say the beginning part. Sorry.
Honey.
Honey.
I
Okay.
was addressing you with an endearment,
Right.
saying an ingredient. Honey is usually the dominant flavor of which liqueur? Limoncello, Di Serono, mead, or Frangelico?
Mead.
Mead indeed.
So I want to interrupt something because I saw this post earlier today and it cracked me up because it was original and I had a great addition to it. So this is courtesy of my friend Eric Baldwin. Tony Danza, the poor man's Sylvester Stallone. Matt LeBlanc, the poor man's Tony Danza. Joe Rogan, the poor man's Matt LeBlanc. Henry Winkler? Question mark. The God they all pray to. And then it immediately came to my head, but it's a little off. I said, Lords of Flatbush.
Well, and I was thinking Elton John clearly praised Tony Danza. He wrote that song about him.
Jesus. Jesus.
Jesus.
Hey,
Right.
there you go. Hold it. There's an interesting little segue. Jesus. That comes from Checkerhead Charlie, right?
Yes, I was at his funeral.
What?
Yeah, I was at Checkerhead's funeral.
Shut the front door. Were you really?
Yeah, of course. Fuck, the whole town showed up, dude.
That's awesome. I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah, there were a bunch of us there.
So 2 of my classmates have put together a band called Checkerhead Charlie.
Yep.
And I'm going to try to sit in with him a little bit. Paul was asking me, hey, you want to sit in? I'm like, sure, heck yeah, I do.
Which night was Saturday night?
Saturday night.
Oh, see, I'll be safely in my bed.
Why? You should come to this. It's open to the public.
We'll talk later.
Because the wife's not going to let you stay out 2 nights in a row.
Yeah, exactly. Question number
2. Shut up. Is that really why?
No, of course not. Cream is usually the
You're lying. You're lying. Oh, God.
Cream is usually
See? It's Yoko. It's the Yoko Ono curse.
She's perfectly happy with being irresponsible 2 nights in a row. She's going to kill us both now. You know this, right?
She's got to find 10 minutes enough to be with me to do that. Okay.
All right.
See, the show got better as we got more drunker.
Doesn't it always?
Yep.
Just like when we were in entertainment business and live bars.
Oof.
Question number 2. Cream is usually the dominant flavor of which liqueur?
Layla. Oops.
Bailey's, mead, Pernod, or Chambord?
That would be your Bailey's, man.
Yeah, mine. I
don't know why I turned Rastafarian all of a sudden.
For Bailey's, which is not.
I swear to God, that's how terrible my accents are.
I'm with you. And your career in the theater will prove this. Why do you have a pool, bitch? Your pool is 16 inches deep.
I forgot. Ashley gave this to me as another prop for when I gave you my big reveal, but big reveal.
Is that a battery operated device?
No. Nope.
All right. Question number 3. I love the fact that we have driven this fucker right off the rails. Raspberries are usually the dominant flavor of which liqueur?
Schnozberries.
Schnozberries. Cream cheese, Tia Maria, Midori, or Chambord? Classy boy. What's the answer?
Raspberries?
Yes.
Chambord.
You, my friend, are correct.
You didn't tell me if I was correct on the other ones yet.
You've been corrected in everyone so far. Shut your pie hole. This is going off the rails because it's asking me for question number 4. Button push. Cream is usually the dominant flavor of which liqueur? Have we not been down this road?
I thought we said this one already.
We did, and this one doesn't have a correct answer as far as I know. But the question answers are Pernod, Carolans, Drambuie, or Goldschlager. So apparently there's more than one.
Must be whatever Paralans is because it's not the other ones.
Carolans? Yes.
Yay!
All righty. Herbs, plants, and flowers are the subject of question number 5.
If you would just say it right, I wouldn't have to do that to you.
If I could say it right, I'd get a real job.
Heyo.
Heyo. Herb, plants, and flowers are usually the dominant flavor of this liqueur. Laca, Chartreuse, Triple Sec, or Chambord. Uh-huh. Stump Spike knows.
What was the second thing?
Chartreuse.
What was the first thing?
Laca. You want to know the third thing?
No.
Fourth thing?
I'm going to go Laca.
You're going to go incorrect. It was Chartreuse.
Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it!
How the fuck did you do 2 of them at once?
I don't know. Because the stopwatch is right by the little sad trombone thing.
Bump, ba-dum, bump, bump, ba-dum, bump. Question number 6.
See, now that's the thing that I'm going to really like about that board is I can play sound effects. Because that's going to be a blast.
Plug in your iPod and you'll be a happy camper. Coffee is the dominant flavor of which liqueur? Tia Maria, Limoncello, Laca, or Kirsch?
Now, see, the one that I thought it wasn't said, but Plan B, morning after Plan B pill, it would be Tia Maria.
Indeedy-doo.
Fucker, you mess with me. I thought you were going to say incorrect. I'm like, what?
What? And in retrospect, this may have been a softball quiz, but it seemed timely. Question number 7.
You've kicked my ass plenty of times in this stupid ass game, so I'm due a couple.
Hundreds the last 3 weeks in a row, and this must end.
I got 100 2 weeks ago and 90 last week.
Yes, that's as good as you've ever done.
But the weeks prior to that, I was getting 60s and 70s because you're giving me the hardest ass questions ever.
Well, yes. Orange, my friend, is the dominant flavor of Grand Marnier, Sambuca, Kirsch, or Frangelico.
Orange.
Choice
Orange. Orange would be
not a choice.
Grand Marnier.
Indeedly doodle.
1990, whatever. Number 1 bartender in Yankton, just saying.
Of the 3 people that competed.
There was more than that. And X was there too.
Yep.
That was actually
competed in beer bars.
Was that Jeff's first year?
Might have been. It was at Bloomers was where the competition was.
Right. And Jeff was really pushing. He had like his whole crew there and Zebra and stuff like. Oh, did you just say his name?
No, you did.
Did I? I don't know who you're talking about. No habla inglés.
I'm going to start pushing some of my buttons if you don't stop.
Sorry, you can.
I have badder buttons.
And you can edit all the rest of that out.
Why would I? We got to fill an hour.
There you go.
Question number 8. See, and I like this because it is giving us a duplicate with different answers. Coffee is the dominant flavor of which liqueur? Camorra, Amaretto, Sambuca, or Goldschlager?
God, they didn't do it again. Slow down. Give it to me again.
Give it to me. Camorra, Amaretto, Sambuca, or Goldschlager?
It's got to be Camorra
Because it starts with the same that coffee does.
and Kahlua.
Yes, you're a winner.
That's the one that I keep on thinking is going to come up for coffee.
Alrighty, this one I am loving because I don't know that either of us have ever heard of this flavor. So question number 9.
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait to take you to school. Sucker.
Cloudberry.
What?
Ah! Let's do that again. Cloudberry
Okay.
is the dominant flavor of Bailey's, Grand Marnier, Laka, or Midori.
I lost my button.
That's what she said. You're breaking up, Steve Austin. This will
Hello?
definitely be edited out of the podcast.
So what are the choices for Cloudberry?
Bailey's, Grand Marnier, Midori, or Laka.
Oh, man. I'm going to go Grand Marnier.
Well, because you're dumb. It was Laka.
Oh. Damn it.
Are you ready to close it out?
Let's do that.
Question number 10. Muskmelon is the dominant flavor of A. Di Serono, B. Midori, C. Goldschlager, or D. Bailey's.
Midori.
Indeedy.
Nice. That's a solid 80% there, boy.
Boy! Feed the ego a little more. The average score on this quiz is 6.99. Now, frankly, I don't know how on a 10-point quiz with 10 questions you can get a 6.99. But you did over that, so
Yippee.
woot!
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
There you go.
Last call for alcohol, boys.
Yeah, on the show, maybe. I generally drink after I lock the doors of the bar.
Well, that may or may not have happened once or twice.
Ever.
Ever.
Get us out of here.
I'm trying to find my thing. Well, who's your last call go to?
My last call goes to, let's see, who is my last call going to go to?
I'll let you think about it because I've got one. My last call is going to go to the class of 1986 Yankton High School. I can't wait. Going to have a good time. Looking forward to seeing everybody after all these years.
Excellent toast. My last call is going to go to Cabo, your dog,
Oh,
who doubles as an excellent brazier.
what the fuck?
I'm just there you go.
Dick, you're a dick.
I'm just saying he's a good coverage.
Or bad, depending on how you look at it.
Depending on what you want to see there.
Because
Yeah.
he's too good, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, you know what? You ain't got to go home, but you cannot stay here. Tip your bartenders, tip your waitresses, and everybody be at the landing next Saturday or this Saturday. Return your stewardesses to their upright position. Party at 408 Burley. I'm going to be doing that somehow. And as always, make good choices, do good deeds. I am Spike.
What do you suppose people would do if we showed up at 408 Burley and say, "Hey, we're here for the party"?
That would be hilarious.
That would. I'm Drew. We'll see you in a week, guys.
Peace.
805 Live with Spike and Drew is copyright 2016. Please read and follow all directions. The views and opinions of Spike and Drew should not be taken as legal advice. No animals were harmed in the shooting of this documentary. Okay, a couple gerbil were mildly injured. 29 city, 45 highway. Your results may vary. Hooters would really like it if you'd sponsor us. Warning, spelling errors in this message are the product of a poor school system. Pay your teachers more than athletes. Does this handkerchief smell like chloroform to you? The product is meant for educational purposes only, and resemblance to real persons living or dead is totally coincidental. Void where prohibited. Some assembly required. List each check separately by bank number. Batteries not included. Contents may settle during shipment. Use only as directed. No other warranty expressed or implied. Do not use while operating in motor vehicle or heavy equipment. Postage will be paid by addressee. Apply only to affected area. For erections lasting more than 4 hours, call a hooker. May be too intense for some viewers. For recreational use only. All models over 18 years of age. If condition persists, consult your physician.